we get this moment where, Andy says, did you have a drink before you boarded the plane? And Meredith says, I want to change the subject. I want to ask a question. And, brings up this point saying that you have had this fractured relationship and basically says it's rooted in bigotry and accuses you of having a bigoted relationship with her rooted in her religion, which, was a very shocking turn. Obviously, you lived it, but what was it now watching it back and understanding how everything sort of played out in that moment?
I was in shock. I mean, this is the first time I've spoken to it. You guys are the very first people to hear it out of my mouth. I'm still kind of in a really dark place having watched that back with the rest of the world last night. I think it's really a low blow because there's nothing worse than accusing someone of hating a whole race of people, a whole group of people for no reason. That's what being bigoted is to hate someone before you even know them. And I don't hate anybody. And so I feel like it was the perfect diversion for her. And it makes me mad because she brought this up months prior. She used this as an excuse to be bullying me at the beginning of the season. And we hashed it out off camera. And she told me, she said, look, I may have overreacted, but I feel like I got death threats when I did my bat mitzvah, and I apologized profusely. And we ended this. It was done and buried. And so for her to bring this up as an excuse to bully me on the plane, as like, well, she deserved it because is just, that's what made me lose my mind.
It was definitely felt like out of left field, Meredith coming for you in that particular way. It was like the math wasn't mathing in that situation.
The math wasn't mathing, to pull a Lisa line.
A Lisa line, you're right.
It's a hateful thing to say. It's worse than me calling Mary, which I apologized profusely for, the least Christ-like person I've ever met because she was being mean. It makes that look like nothing, really.
Right.
I apologize for that. I realize I will never see an apology from Meredith over anything, ever.
Yeah.
So that's gone. I'm not even waiting around for that. I'm just so disappointed, I guess, that someone would go that low. And on national television, international television, you can't come back from that.
Yeah. It's a bold thing to say, for sure.
It's a cruel, cruel, uncalled for, unbased, no basis for thing to say about another human being. It's one of the worst things you can call someone. And I will not accept an apology for that ever. It's not okay. I will never be in her presence again.
I do wonder, are we getting into a territory where you would not film with her? Where do you feel right now kind of with the cast?
I won't film with her.
Wow.
You're the first to hear it. I won't. Anyone that's willing to really get that ugly, no.
Yeah.
I won't.